Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, we've got a little bit of, news on Marilyn Monroe. And it's not very often we get news on Marilyn Monroe. But there is a documentary by Label News. It's called Marilyn, Her Final Secret. It's directed by Francis Pomes. And basically there was a DNA test done. A sample of Marilyn's hair, which gave them a 22% of her genetic profile. There was a test done using that and the saliva of the great-great-grandchild of one Charles Stanley Gifford. And they did, in fact, establish that he is Marilyn's father because he denied Marilyn his whole life and her whole life. And now, finally, it's been revealed that he was indeed her father. So this has been a bit of a revelation for the family. And, I'm just glad that this has happened because Marilyn has sort of been vindicated in a way because I don't know if she ever said publicly that he was her father. I'm just trying to think all the documentaries who talk about the father issue and refer to him. I'm not sure if it was the media that worked this out or put this out there, or whether she actually said in any interviews who she thought her father was. I can't remember. But it's apparently it's the company Media One Rights are selling this. They've got an English language version. SBS Australia has bought it, so I should be seeing it here in Australia soon on SBS, which is good. The guy who did it, Ludville Orlando, I think his name was, is an expert in molecular archaeology. He works in southern France, and he is, apparently was, I don't know if he was fully behind this, or he obviously did a lot of work to get this to happen. It's a 1-hour documentary, and they're planning a second documentary based on other things that have been revealed by the results of her DNA test. So I'm just glad this has happened. I'm glad this has finally been, set right. There's always speculation about who was Marilyn Monroe's father, and it was always a very sad part of her story in any biography or documentary or whatever, where she thought she knew who her father was. She wasn't 100% sure. She was pretty sure. But she never really had proof, and she was never able to prove it, and she was never able to get recognised. And now, even though he's in his grave, it's been established. And I'm just really happy. I just wanted to talk about it, but there's not a lot to say other than just, you are the father. I feel like Maury Povich, who incidentally I think was cancelled. His show's ending after all these years. I wonder if he would have done a segment on this just based on the fact that he does so many paternity tests on his show on that. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm just really glad for Marilyn that she's finally been, vindicated and validated, and now his family is just going to have to... And obviously his family now didn't have much of an issue with this. Obviously generations have passed and, there isn't this whole shame of a child, out of wedlock anymore. It's more like I'm hoping they actually find the positives out of claiming Marilyn Monroe as one of theirs, as part of their family, and part of their history and their legacy. So I just wish it could have been done during her lifetime. But, in death she's been validated. And that's good. I'm going to go. Thanks. Bye.